So the next question is that what is India? Now it is not an as easy question as many people think of it. From Tagore to Nehru, everyone has debated it. There's a huge debate. The first definition is that India is the geographical land. There are two problems with that. The first problem is this, that if it is the land, tomorrow if we are displaced from this land, does that, like, that India ceases to exist? So for example, Sindhis are not in Sindh right now, or at least the Hindu Sindhis are not in the Sindh now. Does the Jhulelal exist, like, stop to exist? No, those people have come here in India. So just land is not India, and so that's something which we need to understand. And even as I've said, land piece is something that India got divided. So anyways, there's no one India now. So we are a heart nation in that sense. Now, second piece is, are people India? So suppose all of Indians go into an island, say Australia or Canada, and just settle there. Would that be India? Again, the answer would be no, because while this people are much more important than land, but the river Ganga, the river Yamuna, the river Kaveri, the Himalayas, they also are an integral part of the idea of India, and we can't just sort of think of people of India or the DNA of India without the land of India. I'm hoping that you would be agreeing with this definition. Then the third part is that which is even more sort of controversial, which is the cultural part. So just like take this example. There was an Indus Valley civilization which was going on in India. If you think about this Indus Valley civilization, the land is gone, because the Indus Valley, at least I know that Indus Valley was much bigger, but at least that very specific Indus Valley is now rests in Pakistan, which is no more in the sort of India sense. The people, of course, there are DNA studies happening, etc. Are we ancestors of them or not is a debatable point, but broadly speaking, most of us maybe not. So from that perspective, those people are also not there. I'm not sure where they have gone, but a good amount of Indian people may not be ancestors or sort of descendants of Indus Valley people. But is Indus Valley part of India? Of course. Not just Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, but even if you think about all the sculptures have been found, their traditions, they still got imbibed somehow. So if you see our traditions, what some Westerners called Aryan sort of whatever civilization, like, it is not something that does something new came and the old thing just went away. They got imbibed in us. If you think about sort of a very similar thing is this, that while they may not be any sort of descendants of or the current day Iran may be very different as a land, even as a people thing, but the culture still remains. On the converge, if you look at, say, something like a South Korea or a Philippines, while the land is there, the people are there, the culture is gone. They're no more, like, the religion, the language, everything has been altered by the conversions and by all sort of the education happened. So my point is this, that this cultural aspect is very important. Our language, be it Tamil, Telugu, Hindi, Sanskrit, be it our religion, be it Ganesh, be it Gautam Buddha, be it Mahavir, all these form our part as well. So when I say of India, I say in terms of the land borders, I say in terms of the people, and I also say in terms of the culture.